But my brother wanted to get me one for my birthday. But the thing is, I stream everything, so like I don't ever play anything on handhelds. Ooh, I want to play Minish Cap. Though part of me wants to finish Zelda 1 before I touch any of the other Zeldas. I'm going to be playing Chrono Trigger before that, though. Right, we've reached the start of the game again.
Okay, time to head home.
Now, I don't have a baby, and that's probably for the best. I barely take care of myself, let alone someone else. But I feel like this is a terribly dangerous situation to bring a baby into. I should probably consider getting a cat, though. I worry the house isn't really in a good enough condition. I don't want it to get hurt. The other thing is, it's a tiny house. It's a cottage, for a start. But, like, the front room is the only room at the front. Because of the fucking alleyway. And then the kitchen and the stairs are the same room. So I can't, like, keep a cat out the kitchen. The kitchen is the main room through which everything must travel through. It's fine, but, like, I need to fix the kitchen. The kitchen's not been updated since the 90s. Want to play this again as Tarman with his cat, Tarcat. I was up till 3 AM playing this, and I was like, you know what? The end's going to be more than an hour, isn't it? I was right. I do have work in the office tomorrow. I mean, it's quite early at the moment, though. It's like 10, I reckon. I don't want to go there. We never did go to the moon. I don't know why I'm convinced that at some point we're going to the moon. Not in this game, maybe it's too late now. But like, there's nothing stopping him from making a Death Stranding 3. He's set it up already.
Just a bit further now.
Fucking Wimdy.
Lou?
Is this not tonally incongruent? We don't need a score for this section. It's fine.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I'm a virtuous deliverer level 2. I'm vitally important. I know this information right now.
You're right.
Unconscious, but unharmed. Sam. Listen.
Fragile?
I called that.
Sam.
You weren't supposed to be that fragile. That's the whole point.
Truth is, she's been dead for some time.
While you were away, searching for that photo, Fragile contacted me. Came clean about the whole thing. It happened back when she tried to jump Lou to safety. And she was in that space between the world of the living and the dead. And Higgs shot her.
As you know, the flow of time is different in our two worlds.
On the other side, Fragile's death was a tragedy that had already come to pass. On this side, however, her physical form still endured, if only for a while. Its end yet to arrive.
Fragile knew what the future had in store for her, and what she wanted to do with the time she had left. You were the one person she asked me not to tell, Sam. The only one. And I trust that you understand why.
I'm sorry, Sam.
Let him go.
And they conveyed this by having her take up smoking and having magic neck hands. I mean, deaf's not the handicap it used to be. Though if she died on the beach, that's like double death, right? That's the whole point, unless you're Higgs for some reason.
Sam, there's something I haven't told you. When Higgs shot me, in that instant, my Ka and my Ha were separated from one another. And the fact that Lou and I were even able to make the jump had nothing to do with me. It was Lou. Lou connected us to those poor lost souls. And at the time, being with them seemed safer than with me. So I decided to leave Lou in their care. But afterwards, Sam, when you came and found me, I'd lost all memory of what I'd done. The only thing I knew for certain was that I was already dead. And that what little time I had left, I wanted to spend traveling with you. It wasn't until the moment we arrived at Apes's beach that I finally remembered. About Lou, about the jump, about everything that had happened. It's my fault that you never got to watch Lou grow up. Me, who stole all those precious years. I'm so sorry, Sam. I can't give you back the time you've lost. But promise me you'll make the most of your future. With Lou. You will never be alone. Death can't tear us apart. We will always be with you. Now go on. The others are waiting.
Wait!
But what does Dollman think of all this?
Sam, we've completed preparations for our return trip. Hartman has finished mapping and logging the coordinates of this beach, and all data concerning the tar currents that brought us here have been recorded as well. With this information at our disposal, we can retrace our path easily. Even without Fragile's power, we should be able to return to Australia at any time. Come to the bridge whenever you're ready.
Dollman's not here. Okay, is there a corpus entry for what the fuck just happened? In the space between life and death, Fragile's soul separated from her body. Some froze differently. All of the dead, her physical death was delayed. This is a phenomenon that experienced by Mama, who died while pregnant, but was able to continue living by virtue of her connection to the gazer that the unborn child had become. They're linked to her car via the beach, so it's her hands meant to connect distant things after all. Okay. And Lou? Lou hasn't updated. Isn't she gonna void out? Don't we have to, like, hang on? Don't people explode when they die?
All squared away? We're gonna need everyone's power to make this work. Attention all hands. It's time for us to go home.
This is exactly what happened before, isn't it? With Mads, where there was one final mystery at the end.
You said it's urgent, so tell me, I don't have much time.
They're after my child. They want Lou for themselves. Bridges has plans. And everything hinges on using Lou as a sacrifice.
I'm assuming Lou and Tamara are the same person.
Because they need the child of a repatriate. But I won't let them have my baby. We need to tell everyone that like you are the father.
But I'm not. I want you to stop playing with me. Please.
Neil.
I like how these two American children grew up to have an Italian and a German accent.
We should run to Mexico. There's a bunch of routes only people like me know. And I have a couple of friends down there that can help us out. But we need to move quick. Next week, no later. Okay? I will come back and pick you up here.
Neil,
What?
this contains everything. I want you to hold on to it for me.
Bunch of flowers.
Hey. Let's go.
Just a moment.
Just leave it. Everything we need is in the car.
Oh.
Everything.
Because... Oh, I thought he'd been compromised.
Just to make it more romantic. Don't worry.
Okay. Mexico's waiting.
Because we know he's not killed in the Void Out. He's killed by guns, yeah.
He's a patient of mine. Thank you. Let me double check. Should work.
Thank you, guys. Oh, that's impressive.
Hold it! Don't move! Don't move!
It's really weird that that guy doesn't get a name.
You had to know. We'd never let you leave. You're carrying the child of a repatriate, after all. A test subject of incalculable value.
Gun! Put it down! Put it down!
No.
You're wrong, because that's my child. So back the fuck off.
Back off!
Neil.
No! Check fire! Check fire! Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Lucy. Lucy. Hey. Fuck.
Neil.
I...
You have to save her. Please. Please.
We can try. But there's going to be conditions. This child is invaluable to us. You have to agree to let us take it.
She'll survive. She'll survive. Give me your word.
I give you my word, Neil. I give you my word.
If that's BB00, like, there must... I don't understand how BB00 exists at that point. That's really late. Like, there'd be loads of BBs way before that. Like, Sam's the first BB. Sam's a grown adult at this point.
Extraction was successful. BB00 was transferred to a sterilized pod and sent to a separate facility. Ready to proceed with corpse disposal. 1 male, 1 female. Impossible. What the hell? How long has it been like this? He's already succumbed to necrosis. What the hell? This doesn't make any sense.
Oh, that's the void out. Yeah, it seems really irresponsible to murder people, like, when people can cause void outs. You'd think they'd use rubber bullets as well. Bridges is a really shit organisation. How does the Gazer become whatever the fuck Mads and Neil are? Unger and... Cliff Unger and Neil Varner. Like, that's something else. That's a new thing. How did Tomorrow get old? Like, Tomorrow said nobody ever grows old in the afterlife. How did...
Don't find excuses for your anger. You're drowning in sorrow. When all the reasons to stay are selfish, you must go. I'll show you out this burden is hiding the meaning of it all. How beautiful this life can be. You don't have to crawl. Don't waste your life. Respect
I suppose I just saw that happen.
there is no time you live the run. Take every chance and try all you can find. Any love or any go catch the light and shine it all around. It's all we have to survive this world. Don't think of all you have to leave behind. You're all I have to
To be fair, a lot of these questions I don't really want answers to because they'll be clunky, and like I'm perfectly fine with the afterlife being a bit weird time-wise. It sort of feels bad that they've been eating those little bluebird alien things, though.
I remember now.
Ow, you were a baby at the time.
The journey the two of us went on together. You and me, Sam.
Well.
We will always be connected.
Though the future is a product of every present that precedes it, tomorrow does not belong to today. To live is to imagine ourselves in the future, and there we inevitably arrive, yet our place in said future may not be the one we envision.
To all the words that I won't get
There we go.
to say, the things that time steals and turns to pain.
Well, I'm going to listen to all this, obviously.
Love to let you leave again.
Shouldn't downplay the work of the visual artist in any of Hideo Kojima's games.
The future holds. Remember, there's no place you can't go home.
I genuinely thought we were going to go to the moon. Oh, is this another version of this song? Fucking Neil got screwed. Special appearance, he was like all the way through the game. Emu? Was Margaret Qualley in this game? Her face was, but... See, this is where I wish I was in performance mode, in like quality mode rather than performance. That fucking looks real. So how did we stop the end of the world from happening? The baby just decide, nah, fuck that, that's not really what I... No, don't take up smoking.
Me, I've always loved porters. Through freezing rain and biting wind, across rivers, mountains, and endless deserts. They come to deliver something priceless. A glimpse of a life I've never known. They're my window, my sole connection to the outside world. And I know they'll be back again today. And every day. Even when we're long gone.
I should have taken more photos. You can't be smoking if you're going to be a hiker.
Death can't tear us apart.
Do we get to play as her? Because she's got special powers. It'd be nice to do the special powers.
That's why today is another day on the road.
No. Not until Death Stranding 3. I want, give me my superpowers. Let me be a squid now. Yeah, so Alistair Duncan, I didn't know was Mimir and the president from oh fuck, what's it called? Revengeance. But as soon as I learned that, it's just like, well, that guy's far too like relevant to not have a proper acting part. He's clearly going to be a part of the story at some point. And either him or Charlie was evil. But then they kept showing him like with the red light on his face. But it's still really funny that they introduced essentially the Lali Layla Low plot from the second game, from the fourth Metal Gear, sorry, Metal Gear Solid 2. And then an hour later, 30 minutes later, fucking die-hardman goes, actually, I've cancelled that plot, it's not happening. I enjoy letting Hideo Kojima cook, and he should cook more. The only issue I have with this game is that it's too easy to... Well, it's too easy. It's too easy to take the path of least resistance, to optimize the fun out of the game. Because the friction you get from like the start of the first game, where you are forced to use ladders and stuff, is like cut significantly by the existence of the bikes, which in the first game it takes a while to get the bikes, and there's areas we just cannot use it. And then this one I did the roads and stuff for a while, and I did try and use the trucks for a bit, but there's a certain point where you're just like, I could just bike. And like everyone who plays this and have gone out their way to just like not do that have had more fun. But I'd already played the first game and I did already have that experience. But like there's a bit at the end where you put the ladder down, it's like with the baby, and yeah, because I'm not walking through the fucking river with the baby on me, no, fuck out. So if we're getting a third game, I'm assuming if this does well enough, why wouldn't he do a third game? And then he can just plug references from, well, I mean, if it's a prequel, he's just copying Metal Gear Solid. I have to assume he's not going to do a prequel. How would that even work? Would you play as Neil? Like, what would he even encounter? But like, you'd have less tech. But like, I'm assuming I don't know what he'd do. But like, if you play as Tomorrow, you presumably have the superpowers that she has, and it'd be more fighting, and it'd lean more into the action again. But he has other games on the way. He has OD, doesn't he? And that film he wants to make. Like, I was surprised he made a Death Stranding 2, to be honest. They certainly got their money's worth out of these songs. I'm sad that I did miss a couple of places in Australia right at the very end, and I think you had to find lost luggage to get them. I mean, I could still do that. I could like literally do that right now, but it's... I need to do some cooking. So I'm going to let you go after the end of the stream. That doesn't mean I'm never going to play this game again, though. But get all the roads up. But I do have a schedule. I've got to finish Expedition 33 before it's taken off Game Pass. And I have to put the effort into actually playing it. So I will be starting that soon. Probably the weekend coming. I want to start Chrono Trigger only because I watch a streamer, and Chrono Trigger's not as important as like I've already finished Chrono Trigger, I think. But I want to play it anyway because I started it like a year ago, and I'm reminded of its existence. But yeah, if he's going to play a game, I don't want him ruining it. I try and play it first. Neil really got fucked in the plot of this game. But yeah, we saw that Fragile, he was a part of the death procession. I get that's fine, along with Neil, but I don't understand mechanically how ghosts do that. And again, so there's this TV program, you may have heard of it, it's called Twin Peaks. I didn't watch Twin Peaks until I was like 30, and then I watched Twin Peaks 2 like a year after it came out, because I decided to actually go for it. But like, I played Alan Wake like when I was 18, 16, and Max Payne. And so like, it was really fun going through Twin Peaks. I'm getting to a point, by the way, I'm not just talking about a different game for no reason. But like, it was weird watching Twin Peaks and being like, oh, Alan Wake just sort of plucked things and that. But like, when the second series came out, Twin Peaks, because there's Twin Peaks, there's the movie, and then there's a movie made out of the bits that weren't in the first movie that was cut out. And if you want to get into Twin Peaks, I would recommend maybe not watching that second movie. Like, I know you're gonna, but like, don't watch it, it's fine, but don't internalize it. Like, because here's the thing, like, there's a 5-hour like video on YouTube, and I love 5-hour explanation videos, but I'm never gonna watch the Twin Peaks one, because the mechanics of how the Twin Peaks universe is not important, and if you care about them, you've missed the point. Like, and that's why I don't like the second movie, because I don't want to know that weird soup plays a mechanical purpose in getting spirits from the spirit realm to the, like, the fact that Twin Peaks works on a sort of weird meta level, but it also mechanically works in the universe, shouldn't ever have an explanation that's concrete, because no explanation would ever be good enough. You have to keep that in the fringes. You just need to watch that and go, okay, there's something going on, and there's something going on. But this isn't that. This isn't metafiction, even with characters constantly looking at the fucking camera. It just has a spirit realm. And yes, you can get away with the spirit realm having all sorts of weird rules and stuff, but they're interacting with it with a lot. There was a ghost internet. 4,000 people died, and because they died with their servers, they became internet ghosts and formed the Lali Le La Lo, or whatever the fuck it's... What's the other name? Sons of the Patriots? I had to look up Elder from the first game. I'm assuming... Because nobody's going to fucking remember that. Like, I'm assuming Armin Shimmerman didn't play him in the first game. He's just some guy. I'm assuming... No, so from what I read, if you don't keep saying packages to him, he dies. But from where it says in the corpus, I assumed you had to deliver his dead body at a certain point. Because this game implies that he did it on purpose. He faked his death. And then re-died during that void out. So I'm having to speak quite a lot because this is going to... I'm going to put this on the internet, and I fucking hate cutting songs out. Like, nobody's going to my videos to listen to this song. Like, I'm listening to it because I'm experiencing the game. And sometimes I will be quiet when there's visual. There's not a lot of visuals going on right now. Why does APAC have... It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Where was I? I was talking about something. But yeah, I enjoyed this game. I mean, it's going to just pop me in as Sam again, isn't it? Right at the end, so I can play as much as I like. But we're on 3 hours, and that's a really good, sensible cutting point. It was nice to be able to use my PlayStation 5. This was the closest I've gotten to going, oh, I might want a PlayStation Pro. But that's a lot of money. It's a lot of money to spend. Sorry, that's gonna creak a lot. Did I get to listen to all these songs? I don't know is the answer to that. Is this a churches? Are they called churches or churches? I'm assuming it's just churches. Is this a churches song? I don't know churches. I'm not with it. Oh, these are the people on my server, I think? I don't know actually. I like that the Australian wildlife division was involved. JF eyewear. There's fucking clothing brands. NASA. Fair enough. Where else are you going to get pictures of Nebula? Don't care about these ones. Can, like, Oodle and Bink have a new logo? If they're going to be in every single fucking game, because they're the people that make the tech that bridges the fucking F&Vs to everything, can they have a not shit logo, please? Bink. I don't like the bit. Like, Bink must have some money if they're in every game. I know there's like 6 companies. Like, even if they just got pennies, like, I'm assuming it's a license. You just get to pay it once, but like, still. Oh, I didn't know. Oh, I thought it was going to reveal that somebody was secretly somebody else. I never did finish Metal Gear Solid 5. I got halfway through the way the quest structure works in that game is not satisfying at all, because you're just going out and come back and going out and come back. The thing that Death Stranding does quite well is you're going to physically different places and staying there. The ship following you is a really good idea, because then you can keep resources on the ship. But like, I really liked 5 until I didn't like 5. It was very weird. I just wanted a lot more story in it. And I know the story now because the internet, but like, I've not finished 4 either. I was gonna play them all with my brother, and we finished 3. I really liked 3, and then we ran out of time. But yeah, I assumed when this song started playing, we were going to lead to a scene. Wash your hands. The pizza place. Pizza Tommy. What's in there now? Is it the Dragon Balls? No, they're apples. Oh, Dollman's dolls. Don't worry, we'll go to the moon in the next game. The plate gates is an excellent excuse to go to the moon, to deliver a present for Lou. Again, I don't know who's like, oh, thank goodness I got a score for that ending. Don't give a fuck about my porter grade. I've got his red mask. Direct and directed to... Oh, I don't get sunburn anymore. Heavenly cryptobiote. Yeah, is it not weird that we're eating those? Elle Fanning's in that song. I didn't know Elle Fanning could sing. I know she was... What is doing it? What? Okay, sorry. Cupid on. So this severs us to something. Ghost Max and BTs present less of a threat than usual. Moving around makes it easier. It passes reconnected with the 4,000 dead. I mean, I destroyed quite a lot of their servers, to be honest, but only some features of the drawbridge Cupid are operational, meaning Ghost Max BTs present as much as threat as they did before. I mean, I'll keep it off. This is the new game plus, right? I can just continue as I like. See the sun set. But what does Dollman think of all this?
It's Charlie. Just kidding. It's die-hardman. Good morning. Thanks to the tireless efforts of Drawbridge, the whole of Australia is now connected.
Yay.
But I'm sure you still have a few things left to do all the same. We're happy to offer you our continued support, just like before. From here on out, though, you call the shots. You're free to go wherever you choose.
Oh, they've taken the camera away. Okay, I'll see if there's like a main quest. I know I missed the Higgs bunker last time because he keeps getting pizza sent to him in the first game. But I read about that afterwards, but didn't know about it. Where are we? We're back here. Yeah, so we are missing like 2 of them. Do as you please. Cool. The fuck's a strand contract? Right. Thank you very much for watching. I've been the Johnstruct. I've been having a Death Stranding adventure. Farewell. And I'll see you next time.